Let's assume a scenario where an individual gets hurt after slipping and falling because of a wet surface. Due to a situation like the COVID-19 pandemic, the person is unable to go to a hospital, and in circumstances like this, TelePhysE comes in handy. Patient make use of TelePhysE app accessible through mobile application. When the TelePhysE application is launched, the user is given a choice to log in as either a doctor or a patient. When selecting the option to log in as a patient, the user will be required to provide a phone number to which he will be receiving an OTP for authentication. Once successfully logged in, a home screen with various features will be displayed. On selecting the Schedule Appointments option, patients can verify the doctor details, availability and book an appointment. It redirects to a page where the patient can fill details and schedule an appointment. On clicking My Appointments option on the homepage, user will be navigated to a calendar page that contains all the scheduled appointments. On selecting relevant appointment, patient will be prompted with a video or chat option. By choosing the Join the Meeting option, the patient can communicate with the doctor via video. On clicking the bodysuit icon, a camera option shows up for the user to scan the bodysuit's QR code in order to connect to it. Doctor's perspective. Using an avatar, the authorization part will be the same as a patient's. On the home screen, the doctor can access a patient's medical history by clicking View History and entering the patient's name. The patient's past medical history and scheduled appointments will be displayed. Once the scheduled appointment is clicked, the doctor can communicate with the patient through either a chat or video feature. While communicating with the patient through a video call, the doctor can utilize the bodysuit by having the patient scan a QR code which will be sent to the doctor as a link. Once a pop-up notification appears on the doctor's screen, the doctor can click on it to connect to the patient's bodysuit and interact with it. The doctor can examine the injured arm by evaluating the patient's response. Diagnosis is performed based on metrics captured while changing the pressure exerted using NUMED sensor. Our application offers several additional features that were not mentioned in the previous scenario. For instance, users can benefit from the convenience of voice search, which is accessible to both doctors and patients. After scheduling an appointment with the doctor, by selecting the chat feature, patients can communicate with them via text or voice messaging. Furthermore, patients can connect to the bodysuit to alleviate muscle pain by clicking the Connect to Bodysuit button on the home page, which takes them to a page where they can scan a QR code to establish a connection. Additionally, patients can use voice commands to select and control a specific sensor or adjust the angle of the body part displayed on the bodysuit, which enhances the user-friendliness.